Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do the anything but books tag. I have a cup of tea here. I am actually drinking a tea I picked up today at our local market, and it is from a local company called Positive a Tea. That is the name of it. It is the Jazzy Green Tea, which is a jasmine green tea, and I think we all know how I feel about jasmine green tea. It's really good. The jasmine is really light and the green tea is really good, so I'm really excited to have this. I got another tea from her, and I'm looking forward to trying it. It's like a rosemary tea. So I will let you know what I think of these. I will link the website down below. They are fair trade and organic, and she blends all of them herself. So that was really fun. I got to talking to her, and she was such a just joy to talk to. She was so positive and full of energy, and we talked about tea and books, and it was great. So yes. Now let's get into the tag, and this is gonna be kind of a all over the place tag. When I was reading the questions, I was like, these people are gonna think I'm crazy. So let's get started. Question number one is name a cartoon that you love. So I'm gonna name a few. Back when I was a kid, I watched a lot of Nickelodeon, so I loved Rugrats, Hey Arnold, Angry Beavers. Those cartoons were the best. More recently, but still not so recently, Kim Possible and Phineas and Ferb off of Disney Channel. I am still a little bit annoyed that they don't offer all of the Kim Possible episodes on DVD. They only have, I think, the first 2 seasons or the first 3 seasons, and I have them. You better bet I have them, and I rewatch them all the time because Kim Possible is the best. Number 2 is, what is your favorite song right now? I don't have necessarily a favorite song right now, but one that I have been listening to a lot, and every time I play it, I repeat it like 5 times because it's so energizing and so fantastic, is the new song I Was Born by Hanson. I have mentioned this a million times on my channel that I'm a huge Hanson fan, have always, and have remained a Hanson fan through the years, and they keep putting out new music and it just keeps getting better. And this one is such a wonderful song with such an upbeat melody and such a great message, and I really like it. I will link it down below. They have a YouTube video that has like the lyrics in it and everything, but it's the full song, so go check it out. It is so just wonderful. Question 3 is, what could you do for hours that isn't reading? A few things. One of those is staring at my cat because he's freaking adorable, and he also does like the weirdest and craziest things. He was just over across the room standing in a beam of light, like looking at it like, where is this magic coming from? So I sometimes find myself just staring at him being like, what are you doing? And it's like half an hour goes by and I'm like, I've literally just been staring at my cat. So staring at my cat, but also I could spend hours scrapbooking, project life, working on my planner, bullet journaling, basically paper crafts. I can get lost in paper crafts, and I often do. I will put on YouTube videos or an audiobook and just zone out. 4 is, what is something that you love to do that your followers would be surprised by? And I'm not sure that really anything would be all that surprising. I feel like I talk about all kinds of things on my channel. One thing that I do really enjoy is coding or doing like HTML and CSS. I haven't gotten the whole JavaScript thing down yet, and I would love to be in a place in my life where I could go to basically a UX school and really immerse myself in it and be able to make a career out of it, because I love it and I get lost in writing code and trying to fix code and just all of that, and I know that I would really enjoy it as a career. Sadly, I'm not in a place where I can do that, even though we have this amazing UX school in my hometown that I would love to be able to go to, but the time is not right for that. Maybe one day. But in the meantime, I love just kind of doing that in my spare time, and I have had an opportunity to do it a little bit at work, which has been really great. Number 5 is, what is your favorite unnecessarily specific thing to learn about? I love anything Titanic, and I feel like I get really like deep in the levels of learning Titanic things. For instance, when I went to a Titanic museum, while I did learn one new thing while I was there, I pretty much knew everything about all of the stuff in the museum and all of the stuff the tour guide was saying, and in fact actually told the tour guide something that they did not know. So yeah, I get really engrossed in that. Question 6 is, what is something unusual that you know how to do? And I thought about this for quite a while, and I couldn't think of anything specifically that was unusual. Really, the closest I got was that I do know all of the words to the Animaniacs States and Capitals song. We had to learn that in the 4th grade to learn our states and capitals, and I just have forever remembered it. And that has come in handy actually multiple times. One time I was in a yogurt shop called Mr. Yogato in DC, and they had this whole trivia thing that was like, if you answer this trivia question right, then you get like 15% off of your yogurt. And I was like, sure, okay, what's the question? And they were like, name the 4 state capitals that are named after presidents. And so I was like, okay, I can do this, give me a minute. And I proceeded to sing the song out loud until I got to them. And then when I would get to them, I would be like, yep, 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 yep. And the lady was like, I don't even need you to tell me the rest of them. I just am impressed you know that song. Here, go get 15% off. So, the bad thing is, if I want to know a specific capital, I have to sing the song until I get to that one, because I don't actually know all of the states and capitals if I don't sing the song. So, yes, I learned them, but not exactly how I think my teacher envisioned us learning them. Question 7 is, name something that you have made in the last year. And I am a super crafty person, and I love to make things. And I have made a lot of things over the years. I haven't had a whole lot of time in the last year to really make a lot of things, or really the energy to do a lot of crafting. The one thing I've made I don't have here because it's actually hanging in my cubicle at work. If I have a picture, I will put it up here. It is where I took one of our wedding pictures and I did like mixed media art around it. And I just love it. It turned out so beautiful, and people always comment on it when they're in my cube, and I love being able to look at it. It's just a beautiful picture of me and my husband, and it makes me happy. I also have done Project Life, but that thing is huge, so I don't want to like pick it up and show it to you. One of the more fun things I've made over the years was I sewed and kind of did all of the work on a costume that my husband and I wore to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party a few years back, and we were Jessie and Woody, and we got a lot of compliments, and I'm super proud of those outfits, so I always share those when I can. Question 8 is, what is your current project? My current kind of personal project is fitness right now and eating healthy, so I've been really trying to get back into shape, get back into a place where I just feel healthy, and it's hard. I used to be a lot better about getting up in the morning and working out and really doing the right kind of eating and prioritizing, and over the past year I have not done so well, and I have a wedding that I have to be in, and I would like to be in the kind of shape that I want to be in. Also, just to have energy, sleep well at night, and just feel good, because part of it is that I just have been eating really badly, which makes me feel tired and unhealthy. So my current project right now is my physical well-being. 9 is, tell us something that you think about a lot, perhaps while staring out a window. I a lot of times think about what I would do if I won the lottery. So my husband and I have this conversation all the time. We're never gonna win the lottery. It's just not gonna happen. But we always think, like, if we did win the lottery, then we would buy a plot of land, hire some people to build our perfect home, and then we would spend some money traveling and go to all of the Disney parks around the world while our house was being built. And then we come back, get reasonable cars, because my husband's, well, he wouldn't get a reasonable car. He'd get a Tesla. And then just basically enjoy our lives. We would also, depending on the level of money that we won, we would totally opt to open our coffee shop / bookstore that we always dream about. Because when you win the lottery, you have a cushion for if your business fails. So I would never be one of those people that won the lottery and then just stopped working entirely, because A, I would probably get bored after like 3 to 6 months. B, I think it's stupid to stop working when you win the lottery, because at some point that money's probably going to run out. My husband likes to tell me that the interest itself on the money, if you invest it right, would keep you going, but I'm not one to ever put my faith in the stock market when it comes to how I'm going to survive. And then number 10 is give us something oddly specific that is your favorite. So it's like, the example is your favorite food after you've been studying and you forgot to eat. So my kind of oddly specific favorite is, I really love that quiet time in the morning on a Saturday when the rest of the neighborhood hasn't really woken up yet and the house is quiet, the lighting is soft, and I'm sitting on the couch with my cup of tea, either sometimes watching YouTube videos, sometimes reading, sometimes literally just sitting there enjoying the peace and quiet. That is my favorite thing during the week, is just quiet Saturday and Sunday mornings when everyone else is still asleep. It's a huge part of why I am a morning person, because that time is so just soothing that I would rather get up early and enjoy that soothing time than go to sleep late. And sometimes, you know, at night it's quiet and, you know, not everybody's awake, but it's a different kind of quiet. It's not the same peaceful quiet that a really softly lit morning has. So that would be my oddly specific favorite. So of course, the last part is to tag people. I know that pretty much everyone has done this tag. It's been around for a little while, and I've definitely watched a fair few of them. I am gonna tag somebody who I don't think has done this, and if she has, then I will link her video below if she has, but I don't think she has. And that is Doris from All D Books. She's from Nashville, which means she's a fellow Tennessee booktuber, which I'm always happy to find. And I love her channel. I just love it. I have been binge watching her videos. So if you have not checked her videos out, I'm gonna link her in the down bar. Go check her videos out. She's absolutely lovely. She also loves books and cats. So, you know, us cat ladies gotta stick together. So anyways, that is all for this one. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And I hope you got a good laugh out of some of my answers, because this one, I feel like every time I watch somebody's, I'm like, all right, learned something new about you. So I hope you enjoyed this tag, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.